I never walked out the door. I mean, I walked out the door, but I didn't walk out the door with nothing.
Did you have items that they had to take back from you before you walked out of the store?
On December 19, 2024, in Ohio, officers were dispatched to a Walmart parking lot following a report of two women shoplifting and fleeing the store. Upon arrival, an officer observed a white SUV matching the suspect's vehicle description. Two black females, one wearing a black t-shirt and pink pants, attempting to drive out of the lot. The officer activated his lights and signaled the driver to pull over. The driver stopped briefly, but refused to exit or identify herself, insisting she had done nothing wrong. When asked to step out and confirm the vehicle was hers, she protested loudly, accusing the officer of racial profiling and repeatedly cursing, "They're wrong. They're dead wrong."
That we did, nobody had anything, so
He's advising
he got, anyway.
he does not know if that's your correct vehicle or
Thank
not.
you. And I'm reporting him too. That's that. They're wrong. They're dead wrong.
Black females, one
They're
heavy
dead
set black
wrong.
top, that would be the correct top.
I'm making a report. That's bull.
We'll go back up to the front.
That for what? And he said he don't. That's not, he don't even know if that's the
I
right
have-
car.
Listen, I have reasonable suspicion that he's given me a description, two black females in a white SUV, and he described your clothes.
Can I
Black
tell you
t-shirt, pink pants.
Can I-
Listen, I have reasonable suspicion for you to go back up there and for him to either identify you or say you're good. If you're good, then you leave and it's done. And you can file a report if you wish. I'll give you my badge number and my name.
It's not your fault though.
I understand
And
that.
if that man calls and he says he don't know, I'm leaving. There's several black people in that store.
Okay.
He's wrong, sir.
I understand that.
And you know that.
Okay.
And then it just come
I
across
don't know
the
that.
radio.
I
that
don't
he
know
don't
that for sure.
And he goes, it came across.
What's the problem?
So there was a theft at Walmart, and they're putting out a description of two black females in a white SUV with and they gave the clothing description of what she's wearing. So I need you to go up front, and they're either going to say that's her or that's not, and then you guys are good to go. But I'm not trying to do anything extra at all. But I have reasonable suspicion I have to do my job. Okay.
Can I ask you this? What's your reasonable suspicion?
The description they gave me in the white SUV. That's all I need. They say heavy-set black female wearing a black t-shirt and pink pants and a white SUV. That's all I need to make you go up front.
That's crazy.
Okay, so it's either that or I'm going to charge somebody with obstructing. Okay, so I have reasonable suspicion.
That's
I'm not
fine.
trying to escalate it.
Right.
I don't want to do all that.
Absolutely.
But can we please go up front
Absolutely.
and see? Okay,
Absolutely.
if that's it, then you're good to go.
Despite repeated requests, she refused to comply and continued shouting obscenities. "My name's not Angela. Turn around." Believing she was obstructing his investigation, the officer advised her of his reasonable suspicion based on the theft report and matching vehicle description, and ordered her out of the car. The driver again refused, slamming the door shut and revving the engine. Backup units arrived and surrounded the vehicle. After additional commands, the driver reluctantly stepped out, but continued to protest, demanding to know why she was being detained and accusing the officer of doing nothing and lying. Once both women were safely secured, the officer explained that they would be transported to the station for processing. The driver, still agitated, demanded to call family members and berated the officers for threatening her. She was read her Miranda rights and informed that lying to an officer and preventing him from completing his duties constituted obstruction.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer. Have him or her present with you while you're being questioned if you wish. You can decide if you cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights? Okay. So, with all that being said, it's honest hour. They're about to pull me all the footage. They're about to pull the
That's fine.
receipt. What happened today?
I'm gonna tell you. So when I was really actually looking for my little sister, but she had already went to another store. So when I walked out, I was standing there. I didn't even make it out the door. So when I came there, I was standing at the door and I was looking like, is she outside? I walked over by Subway. I was standing there. So then the white man jumped out. He came right there by the door and he said, "Hey, sir, loss prevention." I said, "I'm looking for my little sister." I said, "You can hold my buggy. I'm going outside." to find my little sister, and he said, okay. He stood there and he watched me. I never walked out the door. I mean, I walked out the door, but I didn't walk out the door with nothing.
Did you have items that they had to take back from you before you walked out of the store?
I didn't walk out the store. I left, the buggy was sitting right there.
Okay. All right.
So it wasn't like I was walking out the door with the buggy. You know what I'm saying? See that second door right there?
Yep.
That last door? I was standing right there when the door opened. I looked out. Well, before I looked out, the man said, loss prevention. I said, I'm not going anywhere, sir. I'm looking for my little sister. He said, okay. I seen him do something on his phone. And when I walked out this way, I was walking to the car. And I heard him on the phone, but I didn't know, you know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
So he was like, he said, I can't say you stole it because you didn't make it out the store, but I do still have to call the police. I said I wasn't going out the store.
Okay. Well, put your foot back in. I'm going to figure out what they want to do, and we'll go from there, okay?
Thank you, sweetie.
Yep. So, they called one in, and when I was on the way here, another one took off on them. So, I don't think, after talking to him, I think little sister, I'm just going to cut her loose, because she had really no idea what was going on. But I think the older one who pushed out the door and went running from them, I'm going to charge with obstructing and theft. Okay. Just run that by you.
Do you have your info?
I do not. I don't have any of their stuff yet. I'll go grab it for you, though.
Can you do that? That way I can get the stuff back.
Yep. I'll go grab it for you. Thank you. Real slow, you're going to spell me your full name. I'm going to run it real quick. Just make sure you don't have any warrants.
Angela John, 57-year-old female to Wellston. She's valid, miss.
What did you say you were charging her with?
Obstructing and theft.
I've never smoked a cigarette, but I feel like I could right now.
Listen, is this like an actual family member?
Same DNA.
Oh, okay. As soon as she comes back, she can find you. There's nothing.
25, I'm from Texas. 25-year-old female at Portsmouth. She is valid, miss.
Okay. Let's go in front of my car. I'm going to take the cuffs off of you, and you'll be good to go, okay? You know, you'll turn face my car, please.
Sorry,
Are you aware if she has anything on her? No. Do you know her to still use drugs?
No. I've never seen her do drugs. And I was, what, 5 when that happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah.
Okay, well, you're good to go, all right? So, I don't know, maybe take more caution.
But where does she go? Like,
She's going to go to the Ross County Jail.
And they'll be, like, I don't know how this works, like, with bond and...
I would just call down to the jail and see what all they need. Probably your best bet, because me trying to explain it to you, you're going to forget stuff anyway, so just call down to the Ross County Jail and they'll explain it to you. Okay?
You won't be able to call that until they get it booked in.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit.
Do you happen to know the number?
I don't. Just Google
Just
it.
Google it?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Please don't let her pull off. If I'm going to jail, I need a phone number. I don't have no phone numbers, no nothing.
Okay. Give me just a sec. What number you want? Hers?
I need to tell her to call my cousin. I don't even know if am I going to jail?
What cousin? Yeah, you are. You're going to jail. You're under arrest for obstructing official business and theft without consent
What
for
did I obstruct?
$735 or something like that.
What did I obstruct?
You lied to me at the end of the parking lot. Said it wasn't you.
I did not.
It's man with
Well,
somebody camera.
listen, because it's another woman in
Okay,
there.
listen. That's
Yes, sir.
that's for court in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So what numbers do you want?
Can you write him down for me so I can
Yes,
get him?
I will do
Tell
whatever
her
you
I
need me to.
Tell her get my phone.
I'm gonna do 1 or 2. I can't write down 30 numbers. We gotta
I know
get going.
you can't. I know you can't. Tell her to go. Tell her to go to my mom's and tell her to write my cousin Carlos's number down, and ask her if she gonna come get me.
Would it be okay if I just have her? Because I think she's thinking about coming and getting you anyway. So can I just get her number for you and she can relay them over the phone so we can get rolling? Because I know them cuffs are uncomfortable.
They're very uncomfortable. Can you ask her if for sure if she's coming to get me? Can you bring her back here and let her talk to me real fast? So I just want to know for sure.
Give me just a second.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it.
I'll let you talk to her real quick.
The subdued passenger, less confrontational, provided her information and cooperated. The driver's refusal to identify herself at the scene constituted obstructing official business. Both suspects were arrested for retail theft. The driver additionally faced a charge of obstruction of official business. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this.